Welcome back to Haunted's House. It's your host, Haunted. We're back on the next episode of Medieval Dynasty. Okay, so last episode was planting. I did the rest of the crops off camera, and I went hunting. So we could move on this next episode to more than hunting and planting. So we got a quest target over there in that town, Borovo. Stop by Gustovia real quick on the way. And we made a few stone knives to sell. So we're not going to take too much time to make more knives, but we'll make a couple. Because we really need to get the money back up. As you can see from buying all our fertilizer and seeds, we only got 115 left, so make a little money, get that dynasty rep up. Better wash our stink off. We have not been to these towns. Okay, they all got dynasty rep points, so strategic wise, we're trying to wife up this girl, so it'd be better to
Hello there.
stop here first, get to the closest one. Okay, I think that's all we can do. Oh, no, wait. Oh. We got it up to 38% already, so that's great. 41. Okay.
Bye.
41% already. We only talked to her 2 times. Talked to her 2 times for 5 minutes, that's 10 minutes, and almost halfway to getting married. All right. Take a shortcut. Fishing spot for pike, it said. Can sell these. Big miss. Just Oh, they actually do bolt off. Okay. Well, we're not chasing after them. I thought they were just going to sit there and let me stab them. Alright. Let's see what this quest is. Oops. Alright. This is Unirad.
How have you been?
Let's make a little small talk quick. How's your day? Blah, blah, blah. Can I help you with anything? I could use your help. I'm an elderly man who is unable to craft tools on his own. Could you please bring me an axe? I won't forget. Yes, I actually got one. You can have. Here's your axe. Well, that was easy. Okay, could talk to Unighost, it says, or we could go for more rep in these faraway towns. Wait, there's one up there. Let's go up there. Two, three, four wooden spears. 2 are almost broken. Let's craft up a couple. We do got arrows, so I like to keep a surplus of weapons. Make sure you never know what's going to come at you. Actually, I forgot I was going to sell some of that stuff. I know this town don't have much for vendors. I can't. I know she sells like food and stuff. I don't know if she'll buy knives. Herbort, he'd be a great farmer.
Ah, farewell.
How are you? See you soon.
How can I help you? My wares never disappoint.
Looks like she will buy some of the stuff. All right. Good, good, good. Crafted some simple bags to sell. Sell 11 of these babies. All right. Got our money back up to 426.
See you soon.
not worried about food or water at the moment. We can just keep on trucking right to the next quest. Buffalo up there. Ooh, there's a camp. I don't know if I've found that. I should say buffalo spot, says rabbit. There's buffalo everywhere. Be sneaky. Don't want to get attacked. Felt hat. Sweet. I think it's the same as our other hat. Potion of weight. A pouch. I don't like that. Just trying to loot. Dude, I'm just trying to loot, man. I'm surrounded. It's freaking me out. A bronze axe. Oh, yeah. Better save. Just in case something goes down. For shoes. Felt hat isn't as good as our straw hat. It's more of a cold protection. Let's see. What shoes do we have? Rasmus shoes. 5% heat, 5% cold. Fur. Minus 15. Yeah, you don't want to wear it in the hot weather. But it's good for cold protection, so we'll keep those for winter gear. Oh, please. Iron knife. We gotta go. I think we got everything. I think we might have 2 quests on. Journal. Okay, we're gonna wait to talk to him. We're gonna do some side quests first.
Hail, friend.
She'd be good for the work shed. She's got 3 excavation. Oh no! I accidentally invited her to my village.
you?
That's not good. I don't even got a house built. Can I tell her to not? Alright, guys, that was a mistake. We gotta load our last save. I can't have that. Whoops. Oh, we didn't miss this last time, so kind of good thing we came back. A bunch of meat rot. Don't want that. Alright, let's get out of here now. Well, at least we got a bonus for coming backwards. Some stuff we missed. Alright, we can't have accidentally have someone move in and we know we got a house for them. Alright.
It's nice to meet you.
Have a good day.
Good farmer right there. That's the one we accidentally... She's got 3 in excavation, so... Just do a little small talk.
Have a good day.
She would join our settlement right off the bat. Let's see, who's this? Remove waypoint. Straight ahead. Alright, here we go.
Hello, traveler.
What mission do you got? Help, I have a hole in the roof. I'll give you what you need. What do you need? Oh, just a couple straw. Well, luckily we had some straw on us. Bertha. Let's see, we got... How many straw did we have? We still got 6. Okay. Now let's look at a map. Wait, there's another one in town. Unless that's the one we just did. Ah, the sheep farmer.
Hello, traveler.
Actually, I want to sell you some
wares never
stuff.
disappoint.
She's got a lot of coins to buy this. It's cool. We got, I think that's all we wanted to sell. Bronze axe. Yeah, we could sell that. 110. Okay, that gets us to 1,153 coins. It's good.
See you soon. Hail, friend.
What's your mission? I'm finished. The yields were awful this year. I neither have crops to sell nor money to pay the taxes. The king will surely take my head. You know, I could try to help you. What could I do? You would really do that? I warn you, it's quite a sum. Well, it doesn't tell me how much. Well, I'm probably going to regret this. What is it? I didn't see how much it was, but we still got 1,153. So, okay. All right. Next, there's another quest here. Don't want to run the kid over. All right. What is this guy
Hail,
now?
friend.
Wait. Oh, go to
Goodbye.
Hornica. Why is it still showing up as a question? Exclamation. Let's see. Journal. Hole in the roof. Oh, that's because we didn't finish it. Help him fix it. We need 12 straw, and we only have 6. Ah. Okay. Oh, where's the nearest reeds? Probably down there. There, got what you asked for. Sweet. Really wants us to go back to Unighost. It's gonna be getting dark. Let's see, what time is it on the game? We got 16:37. I think actually we might be able to make it till Unighost before that gets too late. All right. Hello, Rasimir. Are you getting settled? The valley is treating me nicely so far. That's wonderful, Rasimir, but you come at a poor time. My duties as a Castilian will await me. Of course, I understand. Is everything all right? Yeah, it's. I'm not sure, to be honest. There's been a murder. Oh my, I thought things like that don't happen too often. Or great, I mean, not for the deceased, obviously, but there's an excitement and mystery. Well, we'll go with the first one. Because they don't, I'm just about to go to the crime scene and question a witness, and honestly, I don't know what to expect. Remember, everybody lies, or I'm sure you'll take good care of the matter. Take care of the matter. Time will tell. Yes, even it will break. Jokes aside, Rasmir, that's a really serious matter. I won't be able to share more stories with you at the moment, but I believe there is someone you should meet. His name is Sambor. He was one of us, the pack, I mean. Are you serious? And he lives here in the valley? That's right, all of them do actually. Here, I've marked Sambor's house on your map. You should pay him a visit. Great. I'll go there right away. But beware, calling Sambor friendly is like calling being stung by a bee right in the top of your manhood pleasant. I'm sure you're exaggerating. He was part of the reminders after all. Don't say I didn't warn you. I'll be on my way then. Okay, Sambor is way up there. And it's gonna get dark. We're just gonna book it. If he's sleeping when we get there, I guess we'll just wait through the night. Maybe we'll find some loot on the trail. We have not been through here. Oh. Little autosave there. Apples. Torch. Copper knife. Wait. A flower. What's that? Bottle of mead. Uh-oh. We got wolves over there. Where's the road? This wolf was right on the road. Oh no, there's two of them. Yo, we can talk to him. He didn't go to sleep. I think you're lost, boy. Sorry I didn't mean to dist. Wait a second, look me in the eye and stop shivering and for crying out loud. Huh, black and blue. You're Lordan's family, aren't you? Yes, my name's Rasimir. You must be Sambor then. How do you know that? I was talking to Unigos. He told me you were a part of the reminders as well. Part of what now? The pack, the one with Unigos and Lordan. I've never heard of this idiotic name in my life. Oh, sorry, maybe I made a mistake. We were called the Undying Fist. Oh, that's much worse, or now that's a whole lot better. We'll just say better. You're damn right. That's because I came up with it. Everyone loved it. No idea why Unigos lied to you like that. I'm sure he was just jealous about your creativity. Yeah. Ha, of course he was, and not only about that. Anyway, I would love to hear some stories about my Uncle Pack's adventures altogether. That's an amazing coincidence because I would love to spend my time telling the old tales by the crackling fire. Oh, really? No, leave my property and forget where it is. Oh, come on, it'll only take a moment. The moment, really. Or, yeah. You don't know what we did. Unigos didn't get to that part yet. Hey, alright. But be quiet and try to be less annoying. Where should I begin? Right? It all started when Lordan left his home. He was 18 at the time. If I remember correctly, the clever bastard was always too big of a fish for his birthplace, and he knew that. Left as soon as he could, but cleverness at such a young age always means two things, being arrogant and hot-headed. His plan was set out to be on a big adventure, that's it. Pretty detailed, huh? A path that is paved with skeletons of young idiots, but none of them was Lordan. Either way, he was wandering for days. Days soon turned into weeks, and his rations into dust. He was useless as a hunter. Back then, at least, so berries and mushrooms was all he could get, so obviously he needed some coin. He came across a manor with orchards so vast they seemed like an ocean. Lordan managed to find some work there. A week of back-breaking labor had passed. His hands were covered with blisters, skin red from the scorching sun, knees pulsating from the pain. Shut up. Do you want me to finish? Where was I? Oh, right. He was exhausted from all the strenuous work he's done, went to the lord of the manor with a smile on his face, collected payment. His stomach was already full of fantasies of all the delicious treats he was dreaming of buying. All that was ruined by the hand of the Lord holding a couple of lousy coins, so he was underpaid. Lordan was furious. That was merely a fraction of the pay he was supposed to acquire. He started shouting at the Lord, demanding justice. Peasants were just flies to the Lord, disgusting, replaceable insects. What do you do with a fly which buzzes too loudly? Both the Lord's palms struck Lord's ears with the strength of an ox. Lordan fell to the ground, stunned. Lord's guards threw him out of the manor like garbage, stealing that few pathetic coins while doing so, if I may add. It wasn't until evening, when Lordan regained his hearing, and with it came a fervent thought of revenge. Your uncle was quite a capable fighter when I met him 10 years later, but he wasn't back then. He knew the guards would massacre him if he only came close, so he needed to find another way to fulfill his vengeance. Lordan was always ambitious, but hatred fulfilled him like nothing before. What came later was me becoming bored of this conversation. Go away. I can do whatever I want, Scram. I have things to do. What things? I'll do them for you. Just tell me the story. You're annoying. Please. Fine, just shut up. Just say what needs to be done. You won't regret it. Here, grab this shovel. It's a piece of crap, but it'll do. There are clay deposits behind my house. Go there and dig up some clay for me. Five clay. Okay, we got the 5 clay. And he's sleeping. Oh, 1 out of 2. We gotta dig one more. Alright, you have it. Here's all the clay you wanted. Will you finish the story now? Alright. So, as I've already said, Lordan wasn't much of a fighter back then. He didn't have any money nor connections, but he had one thing, an unusual ability. You see, from an early age, Lordan was an exceptionally good liar. No sweaty palms, no voice cracks, no tells really. Calm, steady breaths, eye contact, held all the way. He eventually managed to handle any kind of pressure, even in the craziest situations, but it wasn't that at first. He felt no pressure lying, no stress at all. It was as natural for him as breathing. He absolutely had no remorse. He came up with a plan so moronic and unrealistic that's really hard to believe that it worked so perfectly. At first, he convinced the nearby town's tailor to sew him the whole set of clothes worthy of the most wealthy nobleman, the finest of fabrics, silken threads, you name it, horrendously expensive. So how did he manage to afford it? It's simple. He didn't pay for it. I said no. So he stole it. I said no such thing. Lordan wasn't a thief, not in the traditional meaning of the word, at least. Apart from that, did I finish the damn story? While wearing his new clothes, he traveled to the castle of the kings of the realm and entered it. You're absolutely right. It is the mad to even consider trying to pull it off. But Lordan walked straight in. I don't blame you for doubting me. I would have been first to doubt a thing like that if I didn't see him doing it hundreds of times later with my own eyes. Anyway, he walked right into the castle, and once he was there, he followed through with his plan. Betting his wife. The king's wife? Question mark? The queen? Indeed. So let's get this straight. The plan was to get into the castle to lay with the queen? Exactly that. You were right. That's the most absurdly idiotic plan I ever heard. I told you, but it worked like a charm. I still don't get it. What worked? What has he accomplished by that? After the lovemaking, he dressed up, deliberately leaving his undergarments on the bedside. He told the queen he'd be right back with some refreshments. Then he went to one of the king's guards and told him that he saw a queen with company of strange men sneaking into one of the chambers. The guard rushed in to witness the queen naked in the bed and a man's clothes right next to her. As a loyal servant, the guard reported the matter directly to the king, who was, you can probably imagine, furious, to say the least. He could really punish his wife. That would be bad for his reputation, but he could pursue her lover. Unfortunately, at the point, Lordan was long gone from the castle, riding a beautiful bay mare he borrowed from the stable into the sunset. You see, the king didn't catch filthy seducer, but it didn't mean he couldn't track him down and find him. So, to do so, the only track he could follow was the one thing he left behind, except the undergarment's pleasurable memory for the queen, his name. Not his real name, of course. The name he used with introducing himself to the queen was the Lord of the Orchards. Precisely, now you get it. Ha, that's incredible. The Lord's head must have left the company of his body pretty promptly. He didn't get killed. That wouldn't be in Lordan's style. The queen begged for his life to be spared, so the king threw him in the dungeon where he spent the days he had left. Lordan was amazing now that, with the power of his wits and speech, he surely assured the Lord that he shouldn't have been wronged. Don't get the wrong idea about his reasons. Lordan didn't get through all of that just because of what the Lord did to him. You see, the Lord was cruel, merciless, brute. He mistreated his subjects, killed for fun, raped for sport. People used to call him Laundryman because of his habits of drowning his bastards in the lake right after birth, like unwanted kittens. Dang. You have to be kidding me. Lordan needed to stop him, and he did, but that's not the end of the story. After Lord's capture, someone had to take his place. He didn't have any rightful successors, but then the uncannily perfect timing came in. A distant cousin of the Lord's, a charming young man with two different eyes. He easily acquired all the possessions of his sentenced relative, but Lordan didn't want any of that, not for himself, so he took only 3 bags of coins to the treasury and left everything else in the hands of the peasants. They were elated. He probably worshipped there, I can tell you that. Oh, one more thing. Why 3 bags, you might ask? That's easy. One for the tailor, another for the stableman. He took the horse and the last one for himself, with exactly the amount of coins he was rightfully supposed to earn for his work at the orchard. I told you Lordan wasn't a thief, and that was it. He mounted his beautiful mare and left the realm, continuing his adventures. At least that's the story he used to tell us, so nothing that may be true at all. Ha. But that's just how it was with Lordan. Now I understand what you and Unigos were talking about. He really does seem surreal. Okay. I've never met anyone else like that. Don't get me wrong, he had his flaws, but things he could do, his tongue wasn't even silver. It was made out of pure gold. But wait, you didn't tell me what was the purpose of the Undying Fist. Oh, I thought it would be obvious now. On the day Lordan's mission was born, he knew that the spoiled, rotten elites like that were scattered all over the world, draining life and dignity, hard-working, simple folks, and he was capable of stopping them, to an extent at least. So that's exactly what we started doing, overthrowing corrupted lords and giving them back to the community. Giving back to the community. He sounds like a hero, a true hero. Well, it wasn't like that. I mean, yeah, I guess you could say that. So how did you join the pack? Lordan was working solo until he met Unigos. That rat's agile fingers could work where Lordan's tongue didn't, and then they needed someone with other talents they were lacking, like strength, manliness, bravery, independence, gallantry, and integrity. So they recruited the best there was. I was between the jobs all the time, so I gave them a chance. And finally, the pack started to really make a difference, but I don't like to brag. Thank you for noticing. People at my level don't need to boast about our skills. Just like the sun and doesn't need to prove it's bright. Anyhow, I already spoke more words than I did in the last 5 years to anybody, so it's time for you to go, and preferably don't come back ever. It was great pleasure and a true yeah, I don't care. Leave now and return for giving away my location. Deliver this delicious meal to Unigos. It's a favorite. It's a knuckle sandwich. Do you want me to hit him in the face? Did I stutter? No, sir, of course, sir. I'm on my way, sir. We're supposed to punch Unighost. Well, that's not going to go over well. Okay, guys, we're out of the time for the video, and we'll see you in the next one.